What's up, deputies? Officer First 30 Minutes here. We're back in another episode of Los Santos Goes to Work. It's the series where we do jobs in Los Santos trying to make a buck. Today we're going to be an Uber driver again, and I thought it'd be fun to pick a outrageous vehicle. So today's Uber vehicle is a 2017 Mercedes AMG C63 S. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Take a look at it before we begin. How about you guys in the comment section? Let me know the MSRP of this vehicle. I'm sure it's gotta be near 100 grand. Looks really nice. It's by Saline. I'll leave a link. Oh my gosh, get out of my car. You did not. Don't touch my car, man. Oh, that was brutal. All right, let's make sure the cops don't get caught on us. So we'll go ahead, hop in the vehicle, and drive away from this scene real quick. Okay, I think we're good. We'll stay in the vehicle this time. So, like I was saying, we're gonna be an Uber driver today. We're gonna turn on our app. We're gonna go to the location of our customer, pick them up. We get bigger tips if we get our customer to their drop-off in a faster time. However, we don't want to damage this car. So we're going to be driving recklessly, but we don't want to do damage to the car because then we're not going to make any money. We're going to have to pay for the repairs to this vehicle. Time to turn on the app and get our first customer at the Brogue Liquor Store. All right. Oh my gosh, he's just in the middle of the street. All right, we're waiting on pickup. Go ahead, put on our four-ways. Customer has been notified of your arrival. He's getting in the back there. All right. How you doing today, buddy? Where you headed? We're headed to Hangman Avenue, 2 miles away. All right, I'll get you there as quickly as I can. You can see there is a timer in the upper left-hand corner. Hold on, I hope you're buckled up, buddy. We are gonna be driving as quick as possible. Turn off my four-ways. Now, obviously, I hope you don't get an Uber driver like this in real life who is driving in oncoming traffic and getting there through speeding, but it is fun to pretend. All right, we're taking a left here. It's like the waypoint's updating. 1.5 miles to go. Sometimes we'll get fares that have multiple passengers. However, it looks like this is just one guy. And also, if you've been, oh no, don't hit the Mercedes. If you've been in an Uber before, what is the nicest Uber car you've ever been driven in? Leave it as a comment. I'm curious to know. I think my nicest car, I haven't really been in too many nice cars. A lot of them are just your everyday sedans. I want to say I had a newer Ford Fusion that picked us up one time. That was probably the nicest one, like a 2015 Fusion. I've never been picked up in any type of luxury car, but I have heard stories of people getting picked up in very nice and expensive cars. Take a left here.
Whoa, shit.
We've been doing good about not hitting anyone so far. 0.75 miles to go. Almost there. Traffic should drop a little bit now that we're out of the main traffic zones of Los Santos. This must be up in Rockford Hills area.
Okay, I don't mean disrespect. Don't want trouble.
Timer is almost at 400. I'm not sure if it's a multiplier or how it works, but I know it affects your final tip. And if you get picked up in an Uber driver, can you even tip the driver? Is that possible?
I can't even take. Listen.
Here we go. Here's our drop off. All right, $61. You got a 40% tip on that one. Not bad at all. Our next pickup's only 0.2 miles away, so we will head there immediately. I hate how they never close that back door. There we go. Oh.
Wasn't I banging your broad last night?
We're going to notify our customer we are here for pickup. Let's not take all day. Time is money. I see her right there. There we go. All right, we are headed to Eclipse Lodge Apartments, 0.82 miles away.
Just chilling, you know. What about you?
Now, the interior lights are very bright because of the Radiance V mod I use, and a lot of these vehicles are just equipped for your standard GTA 5 without any type of EMB. If we're on that normal GTA 5, I'm sure the lights in the dash wouldn't be nearly as bright.
Call me this weekend.
Hey, man.
Bye.
Taking a right here. Should be right over here. Here are the apartments. Awesome. No damage so far. Another 40% tip. Not bad at all. Close that door. We have Bishop's. WTF. That's where our next customer is. We're going to cut across this median here. There we go. Perfect. Bishop's WTF. What is that? What type of business is that? A lot of these businesses, you know, I didn't even realize had names, but using the app, you're able to see the names of all these different businesses. I just really don't pay much attention to it. That's Hardcore Comic Store. They all pretty much have names, which really goes into the amount of detail Rockstar puts into their games. It's really nice. All right, we're just gonna stay behind this taco truck and pick up our next customer. Here's Bishop. What is this? Oh, some type of weird museum, it looks like. I think we're picking up 3 people here. And this looks like it's going to be a good drive out to Chumash. Almost a 3-mile trip. Should be a pretty good fare. All right, let's wait for the app to update. We're going to flip a U-turn. Hold on. Hold on, ladies. Headed out to Chumash. Now, it is nice that wherever we drop off the last customer, we're able to pick up a fare pretty quickly. Now, this area has a lot of traffic. This East Eclipse Boulevard, I need to be a little more cautious. Got some crazy drivers. This guy's probably an Uber driver as well in front of me, driving all over the road. Using that horn. You know, during my normal day driving, I hardly ever use a horn, even if people cut me off. I think it's just an afterthought for me. But for other people, it's a quick reaction, quick honk on the horn for anything you might do wrong. Sit at a stoplight and it turns green and you don't go immediately, you get the horn from some people. This lady looks terrified in the front seat. You okay? All right. A cool addition to this mod would be if you were penalized for hitting any type of vehicles on the road while you're transporting your customer. I think it would make it kind of more realistic, or have somebody throw up in your back seat. I've heard a lot of horror stories about picking up drunk customers and them just vomiting in that back seat. All right, about 1.2 miles to go. Whew. About to hit the interstate here. Take the emergency lane around these cars. Let's see. We'll be headed on Interstate 2 and then probably taking a left or right. Trying to remember exactly where Chumash is in relation to Interstate 2. I know it's either in Los Santos County. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in Los Santos County. All right, it's gonna be a left right up ahead. Hold on. All right, here's the address. Not sure what this place is. Just looks like a residence. So we got another 40% tip. $75 fare for a 3-mile trip. Not bad at all. And then it looks like we've got somebody at Ink in Chumash Plaza ready for that pickup. Should be a business right over here. This is the plaza. There's a plethora of businesses over here. Stop by and rest a while. We've got Nelson's General Store, Go Postal location, Odia's, Ammunition, Ink, Tattoo Parlor, Suburban Outfitters, and a hardware store. Just waiting on the customer to come out and get in the vehicle. Any day now. Sometimes the customers will glitch a little bit and then teleport into the back of your car. Just depends if they get stuck on something. His name is Mark Fostenberg. It is nice that the timer doesn't start until they actually get in your vehicle, so we're not technically losing money, but then again, we are just sitting here waiting. Come on, Mark. Are you Mark over there? You know, I'm sure this happens to Uber drivers. You appear at a location and then the person never comes out. What we can do is go ahead and reset the app and get another fare. I could see someone actually in the business, but he never came out. So we are just going to disregard that pickup got someone else just down the road. I guess that's a nice thing. If someone does not actually come out, you can just hop down the road and find another fare. All right, where are we headed? 2105 Ace Jones Drive. It's about a 2-mile journey. And I think this is gonna be the last one of our Uber shift. Could make a good amount of money. I was actually watching a YouTube video. A couple of Uber drivers have their own YouTube channels, and I just like to hear their opinions on the app and what they believe the future has in store. And this one guy, I believe he was in the Nashville market, he said he made upwards of $700 in one night on New Year's Eve. That's a lot of money for a night of driving. Uber and Lyft, I believe they have something called surge pricing. If there's a lot of people requesting rides at the same time, the fares will surge price a percentage based on the amount of traffic. So I think using that, he was able to make a lot of extra money than the normal fares would allow him to. And then also you have Uber creating self-driving cars. I know they have a division of their company looking into that. So at some point we might just have these autonomous Uber cars taking us places. You might not even be driving, which is a little scary to me. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about that. I would feel once legislation is passed to make it safer and the standards are high and it's been tested extensively, I might be okay with it. But this self-driving technology, we're gonna see it everywhere in the future. Even on those big 18-wheelers, they're gonna be driven by robots, I bet, at some point. Probably a little safer to take the emergency lane than trying to go into oncoming. Also, if a car runs me out the road here, it's not going to be pretty. So far, I don't think we've sustained any damage to the car, which is nice. Last time when we were in the Nissan Leaf, I think I hit one car and did a little damage to the bumper, which probably negated any profits I had made during that day. So we're headed back to Vinewood Hills. We must live over here. .3 miles to go. Looks like he's at the end of the street. And here he is. We're gonna drop him off. Looks like his wife is just getting home as well, so perfect timing. All right, guys, we're gonna close the app. That's gonna be it for today's episode of Los Santos Goes to Work. I hope you did enjoy it. As always, I love to hear your comments in the comment section for future jobs. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next episode.